Early this season, we got the chance to catch up with Brock Hoyer at Grizzly Lodge in BC. Brock is a professional snowbike rider who's been working with Timbersled for 6 years now, developing and racing their products. In 2017, Brock took home the gold for the X Games Snowbike Cross and the Canadian Snowbike MX Championship. Since then, he's added silver and bronze to the mix, with plans of adding more hardware in the 2020 season. Brock is passionate about snowbikes and one of this industry's biggest names and developers.
The best way to put snowbiking is it's just a unique experience in the backcountry. Riding single track on a motorbike or a trail bike, you can't cover terrain. You know, like say if we were in this exact area, there'd be wind down, blow down. It would take you 4 or 5 times longer to get anywhere. In a snowbike, you can just travel and really experience the backcountry. To be a good sledder, it takes time, and if you have a little bit of bike experience, a little bit of sled experience, you can really get out to see what the backcountry has to offer. And I feel like snowbiking really carves into that taste that everyone wants to have fun and be in God's country. I feel like it's definitely anyone's sport, and if I could actually pick a genre of like age of what people would actually like to ride it, it would be actually older. Younger generations, there's still lots of guys, but it definitely seems like the older age demographic is picking it because it's fun, it's easy to ride. You know, an hour later you can switch the thing back to dirt and you got a motorbike. And for me, it's easy to justify to my wife. I only need one dirt bike. I can ride it 12 months a year and put the track kit in the closet and pull it out in the fall and back to riding again. So it's a perfect one tool for all. The best way to get into snowbiking is anything. A lot of dealers do demo rides and take guys out. We have a couple Facebook websites, chat lines for setup, people that are new, they're always in there asking new setups. Yeah, and then did demo rides. And usually dealers and clubs usually have spots to go and stuff and people to go with. But yeah, just definitely getting into your local Polaris Timbersled dealer and getting the sales staff to kind of fill you in on what's the new and what's the next.
Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you want to be mine. Oh, it's our time to rise up. Live the life we're proud of.
Snowbiking for me is the funnest part about it. Is sleds are cool too, and most guys dress them up, but most of your consumers are, running them base model. They might change their grips, they might put a can on it, and it's very, now people are wrapping sleds more, but snow bikes, everyone's different, right? Everyone has a different bike. They have different accessories, different handguards, different intakes, different graphics, different motor covers, and you accessorize it a lot different. And I feel like snowbiking, it's just like everyone, no matter who you see or what they do, they're all slightly different. Everyone has their own style of snow biking. For me, that's probably one of the coolest parts about snow biking is dressing your girl up and making her look real pretty. So, you take pride in the build. It takes a lot of time, but it's something you feel like you worked at it and it works really good and it complements your riding, I guess, in a sense. When it's super deep, it gets a little challenging, just to knowing the lines. Right now, we got some really good snow. We're actually able to have some real fun, and you couldn't ask for it any better. But yeah, I'd say the super, super deep stuff is challenging, but it's challenging on sleds too. So, you give some, you get some, and snow bikes get around really well. So I feel like as long as you got snow underneath you, you're gonna have fun. We go out and ride with some new guys, and usually kind of getting the idea, getting the hang of it, and they'll stop right beside you. And the first thing you do as a dirt biker, you stick your foot out, right, to stop and hold yourself up. Whereas a snow bike like mine is, it's just sitting there. As soon as you plant it, it doesn't move. And they always stick their foot out, and you always play dominoes, and knock all your bikes over. So I'd say that's the biggest mistake, but people catch on pretty quick and get a handle on it.